Hello, and welcome to the Wastelands, where everyone's a little mad, and crazy is willingly exploring an abandoned theme park after dark. And today we are going to do just that, as there is a couple of things I need to do in this place of importance. One of them being, I need to get my last achievement. Doing that, I will have finished most of the game. All that's different is the little addendums added to the final draft that I will be exploring as I go through the story. So let's jump right in and continue. The last achievement that I need to get is shooting one of those mascots, whether it's the cardboard cutout or the big one in the middle. I just need to shoot one of those. Will my memories change? It's not just Rose. Ilmo and Jaco are affected too. How long before my memories are affected? And I don't think, if I look at the map, there was anything else here. No. No, there wasn't.
Hello? Anyone here? Nope.
Did they get out? Did the Taken get them? Or were they turned into Taken? I'll need to get the key to the trailer park myself. Ilmo said the key is kept in the gift shop safe.
Ooh. More arrows. Won't say no to that. And the manuscript page.
Locked. Needs something. Coffee World.
Hi,
The most
Shady.
complicated place on Earth. And yet nobody's here
Welcome
help
to
me
the
get my key.
Wastelands. Coffee World is certainly interesting. And empty. Ilmo said someone would help me get to the key, but nobody's here. Ilmo said someone would help me, but there's no one here. Looks like I'll need to find my own way inside. Surviving. One foot in front of the other. Currently exploring a desolate, coffee-themed theme park.
A list of maintenance work. A screwdriver. Huh.
percolator. The name of a ride, maybe?
Using screwdrivers to break into
Worth
gift
a
shops
try, I
isn't
guess.
exactly standard procedure.
Even a screwdriver can be a key if you try hard enough. Okay, let's have a look. So there's a... Okay, nothing in there. Then there's another...
Another locked box.
Four... 7... 7... 147. Do not take what is not yours. Well, I'm still taking it because I need it. Okay, I'm just clearing out the map, making sure that I have all the points of interest, all the containers and all that. Okay, that one's gone. Now the percolator is there, so I need to go through 2 parks. There's a couple of things here. But first of all... If it's not that...
When you ask, Merceda will speak.
I thought I could shoot that one, but there's other things that I'll probably have to shoot. If I'm not mistaken... And that is the last achievement. With this, I got all achievements. Well, somebody made drawings. I do hope I'm going to find all the pages, because if I'm being honest, I think there's already missing one. 6, 6, 11, 12. So hopefully I'll find that. Maybe it's in the cabin that's currently locked in Cauldron Lake. The Cauldron Lake area. Yes, getting more arrows. Oh, there's even more arrows. There's a cassette tape. And there's 2 and that. Okay. Nothing in here.
Jesus! Calm down, Saga. It's just a pot of coffee.
Have a beautiful day.
Can't pick that up until I know that I need it, apparently. There's another one. Here. Nothing either. Well, time to go into the percolator. Or let's first go into the other area, the Latte Lagoon. There's dolls there, but I can't get to them yet.
Okay, then.
Totally not ominous. Screwdriver, but it doesn't look like there's anything else here. Thank you for giving my arrow back. Don't think that guy will give it back though.
Hey, this should get that gift shop open. Good job, Saga. Now keep moving.
Can I have my arrow back? Thank you. I already lost one because I accidentally shot it. Do they show up on my map? No, they don't. Bummer.
Now where is that safe? Locked. Okay. What would Ilmo use for a code?
Don't think the screwdriver will work on this one. A note mentions 3 jobs: tracker, lookout, cleaner. Okay. There's also a page here somewhere. Oh, box. That's a good find.
Sorry, we're at a Bright Falls blend. Anna apologized to the customers. I'll just grab some from the back. More coffee coming right up. She suggested they ride the percolator while they waited. She passed Ilmo at the Espresso Express. Big smile, Anna. Coffee world is all smiles. Anna nodded, smiled. She smiled until her face hurt. Anna stopped walking, realized she was standing next to the Huatari well. Must have zoned out, she thought. She was about to go, but something in the well caught her eye. A shadow shifting in the dark. Anna was overcome by vertigo. The world tilted, and then she was falling down, down, down into the shaft. The darkness opened up to swallow her.
I need to open the safe. What's the combination?
People hate the puzzles, Ilmo. Why not just use keys? People love the puzzles, Yaku. Only very smart people can think up good puzzles. Just look around and you will find the answer. Dedicated staff will be rewarded.
The combination to the safe is somewhere in the gift shop.
Ilmo used information in the gift shop to create a safe combination.
Coffee World staff. Hope they're not all monsters now. The photos have stickers on them.
Listening to Thomas for completing his first year at Coffee World. As usual, this work anniversary earns you a free packet of freshly ground coffee. Okay. Stickers indicate how many years employees have worked. The answer is somewhere in the gift shop. The note mentions 3 jobs: tracker, lookout, cleaner. A board listing staff members and their jobs.
I bet Ilmo's the kind of guy who likes Sudokus.
Why does that feel like an insult? He's the kind of guy that likes Sudokus. Like, how dare he like Sudokus? Got the key, but Coffee World staff are all taken. What the fuck? Ilmo likes to get creative. Save combos based off of clues in the gift shops. I know! I like Sudokus. I'm not good at them, but I like them. So it is tracker, lookout, cleaner. Tracker is 1. One, 1, 2, 3, 1, 4, 1, 4, 6, I think. No. Why do you think someone insulted me with writing?
The keys to my trailer. Now to find the clicker and the Colt.
Lol, teats. I'm not Pumpkin. I don't get insulted by ink cells. They're simply not worth my time. I'm trying to remember what that thing about the boxes was again. I guess this is just going to permanently stay up. I guess it is. Now I need to go to... Well, technically here, but I'm first gonna go here and here. Oh, that. Well, I'm gonna say that I think I have thrown out most of my scavenged boxes from building my new PC. And this is also one that stays.
There's another cult stash.
Em and T were supposed to be on patrol last night, but didn't show. If anyone hears anything from them, let me know. The only thing I have ever sold through a website is a camera. One of those fancy cameras, because I did at some point try and study for photography, and I regret selling it because that was a good camera and I would have gotten more use out of it. Okay, I've got that one. Now I'm going to the Espresso Express. Don't think I can. No. Maybe? Oh wait, no, I can actually reach it. I can't reach the other thing that's here though. At least not yet. And that's locked, so I can't go there, so now I need to go leave the park and go walk all the way around. That was efficient.
Another Alex Casey lunchbox?
You can do anything you put your mind to, hero, so long as what you put your mind to is part of the story. The note inside mentions the story. Is this person aware of the horror story too?
Saga squeezed the trigger of the pump-action shotgun. The shots poured out, faster and faster in a growing frenzy.
Man, 3 more upgrades and then I have upgraded all my weapons. Let me go. I'll explore everything later, once everything's unlocked and this part of the story's done. Let me first go to... the Calavera Nights and the trailer home.
The page said I'd run into a cultist here. On your toes, Saga. Mercedes is not afraid of the rough questions.
I like Mercedes. Saving again. I've already opened that stash, so that's also kind of bugged.
Don't look like cultists.
That's not helping! I don't feel like myself. Don't know how to fight it! We're too old now!
Excuse me. I'm looking for the Anderson trailer.
What? Sweetie pie, right on time! Like we were just saying, it's not true. The lies to hurt you and make you weak. Don't believe a word. They believe because deep down, they want to be told what to think. We're different. Rebels! You must stop it before it turns real. Don't be part of the story. Make the story. Stop the hell of it!
These old drunks don't seem affected by the horror story like the other locals are. Do they know what's happening here?
How do you know about the story?
Same as you, of course, sweetie pie. We are family. The Andersons. Vikings. Gods. It's so good to finally see you, Saga. I am your great uncle Odin, and this is your long-lost mortified Thor. Sarasota. He is your grandfather, and I am the All Father.
Just as crazy as everyone else. Just as caught in it. I need to stay focused. I need to check out the trailer.
Oh, how wrong you are, Saga. How wrong you are. Odin claims he's my grand-uncle and that Thor is my grandfather. Mom never talked about her family. So the story is giving me wacky relatives now? Still, there's something off about these guys. Anytime I asked Mom about her home or family, she shut down. I have no idea who my grandparents are. No, they're not. But on the other hand, we should remember these guys are perpetually drunk, you know? I don't know if they know how to present themselves.
More of those kids' lunchboxes.
You can overcome adversity and achieve your goals. Wait, what did it say? There were some positive affirmations inside. Cute. Bunch to look inside there.
Who is this incredibly attractive martial arts master?
It's me, your brother, Ilmo.
I now recognize you, but Ilmo, why are you dressed like that?
Deerfest is almost here, which means we're chopping the prices on all of our custom-designed Deerfest parade floats.
Floats created by the award-winning team at Kalevala Knights Motorcycle Club, winners of the last year's trophy for Best Deerfest float featuring an animal that is not deer.
That very team. And you're gonna get a kick out of our latest float designs. We've done it all. Deerfest floats, restaurant floats, floats shaped like things we can't show on television. Our floats are the best way to impress your friends,
Propose to your partner,
or throw shade at an office colleague.
and we don't do just Deerfest. Our floats are a perfect gift for weddings, birthdays, bar mitzvahs, or your Ganasseria.
Our floats will punch up any special occasion. But why take our word for it? Let's hear it from one of our many, many happy customers.
I was at Deerfest last year. The floats were pretty good. One of them was a swan.
And that was dope. People liked it.
And there you have it. Award-winning floats now at reduced prices that will knock your ability.
That acting though. Ah, that acting. Excuse me. 18, 16 and 18. Okay.
shame.
Can't talk with them, right? No, I can't.
Up my list of favorite park benches in Bright Falls. And now, I just want to clear something up from our last broadcast. There was some talk, an off-color joke of sorts about Wendy Davis of Davis Family Beef Jerky being dead, which of course is a bunch of hogwash. So I'm gonna give our dear friend Wendy a call so we can put an end to these silly... Oh, it looks like we already have her on the phone line. Wendy, hello.
Hi there, Pat.
That's not Wendy.
No, this is Jim Figamore. Remember, we were going to do the announcement today.
Oh, was that today?
I feel so bad for him. Because it's gonna get worse for him, sadly. Also, about your refund, I'm not sure they do refunds, but hey, whatever floats your boat. I'm not sure what there will and will not be.
Reeks of booze. Addressed to me. From years ago. Wake was right. The horror story is changing reality. Not just people's memories. This card has Mom's handwriting.
I don't know if there will be bratwurst. I don't recognize the card, but that's definitely Mom's handwriting. This bill is in my name, dated February 22nd, 2018. Murder at the Manor House. Criminal justice. A critical look at a broken system.
Did I leave the Bureau in this fictional reality? A pun book from Ilmo. Are we close in the story? That might explain some of his behavior.
Looks like it was a present. Were we close? This in the story I took a leave of absence from the bureau. Also, it took way too long, Teets, but I finally have a good answer. I don't know if it's gonna be bratwurst, but if Luna's gonna be there, there's gonna be a brat.
Everything here reminds me of Logan. This could be her room. This is getting too real. Too personal.
Connie Chu, the wildlife of the Pacific
The Nordic
Northwest.
Tales book Mom gave to Logan when she was little. Logan's junior agent certificate. So cute. Bon. Logan used to love her music.
Logan loves Bon. I took her to a concert in DC for her 12th birthday. This isn't fake. I remember this. It was take your daughter to work day. Logan was maybe 8. This happened. Mom gave this to Logan when she was a baby. The stories are a bit scary, but she loves the pictures. This is real. Logan's drawings found in the trailer. These drawings look like those guys I met outside, Thor and Odin.
My newfound relatives. Cozy with the cult of the tree. And that's the clicker. In the hands of the cult, just like the page promised. Carnival Knights. That's the motorcycle club the Koskela brothers are in. I'll take Odin and Thor up on their offer and visit their nursing home. Right after I find this biker workshop. No. It's not true. It's just a fucking story. It's not true. Logan's back home. She's fine. Fuck. She's at school. David. I'm in the story and it's coming true. Wake said Scratch would try and hurt me with the horror story. But he said there's still time to stop this. That he can stop this with a clicker.
Hey, this is David. Leave a message.
David? Is Logan okay? Call me back as soon... Mulligan? Fuck. Hey! Stay where you are. Mulligan is a cultist? What the fuck is going on? No. Logan's not dead.
Some things are
Some
real.
real
Things from
things are
Logan's
mixing with
life.
fiction.
Story mixes truth with lies.
Doesn't
How?
matter. It's not real. It's not.
Thor and Odin are clearly friendly with the Cult of the Tree, not conclusively members. M&T could stand for Mulligan and Thornton. Maybe Wake can invent wholly new ideas. has to use what already existed. Let me quickly check something first. Okay, now I got everything. Honestly, making good progress in an hour.
God damn it. And now they're all taken? The headline about Logan wasn't real. Don't think about it. The cult has the clicker. Get it? Fix this. This is the workshop from the photo with the cultists. This is where they had the clicker. If it's still here, I need to find it. The photo proved the cult had the clicker. Tor and Odin were in it too. Worth following up on later.
Clicker at the garage. The photo was taken at the Kalevala Knights Motor Club. Are they involved in the cult? More importantly, is the clicker still there?
Doesn't make sense.
It means the clicker could be here. I need to be careful.
Hey, stop right there. The shape stumbled out of the dark toward Deputy Mulligan. Thornton was doubled over, coughing. A chunk of cold pastrami caught in his throat. Bring it, fucker. Mulligan fired. Thornton hacked the pastrami out of his windpipe, opened fire with his partner. The monster fell. They kept shooting. The thrill of domination. This was the cult of the tree. Not one tree, a forest. Secret knowledge in a deer mask. The last line of defense. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Bright Falls' fucking finest. They crept over, pulling out their flashlights. The horror. This is Monica from the tackle shop. An innocent woman. Thornton's pastrami came back up.
Anyway, ads soon, so I'll be back after the ads. See you all in a moment. And we are back. So without further ado, let's continue. And explore the map.
That's a good deer.
So there should be a page around here somewhere. Maybe it's afterwards. I'll wait until later to find it.
Locked. They must be in there. There has to be a way to get this lock open.
What the hell is an OOP? Is it connected to the clicker? Yeah, this page isn't here either yet. I will say, the symbols do make it a little confusing if you have to get things in order.
Another lunchbox.
It must be so exciting to be this story's hero. Honestly, I'm a bit jealous. I wish I could be the protagonist of something. Well, you have your own Night Springs episode, technically. Confirmed cult members. The note inside references the story again. Do they think I'm the protagonist?
To Saga, with a heightened survival instinct kicking in, it seemed like she had just squeezed down the trigger of her pistol once, as the Taken was coming closer and closer. But the gun kept firing again and again faster than possible, like she was rapidly pulling the trigger.
Oh, hi Zap. How are you doing today? How is your Sunday? Down, up. Diagonal, up, down. No, wait, it's different. Down, up. Up, down, up, down. Down, up, down, up, down. Down, up, down, Up, down. I am so sorry to hear you have a migraine. Overall, alright. Dealing with slight overexhaustion and sleep deprivation, but other than that, I'm okay. Oh, because of their positions. Right. Good point. I was going from in to out. It's probably from out to in. So that is this one and this one? Yeah.
This is the cult's hideout. Their headquarters, even?
Saving again.
There's a basement. This is one weird cult. Rose. She's that waitress from the diner.
I think the one I'm missing is in Bright Falls. Rose is the waitress from the diner. Is she involved with the cult?
The cult is leaving supplies around for themselves. This will be handy. That's it. This is the cult's process. Their ritual. The cult isn't well organized. People aren't following orders. The Nightingale ritual wasn't completed.
The cultists knew the clicker had power. They found it at the lake. This confirms ritual was interrupted. It says they didn't have time to use the clicker. Seems our cultists aren't totally aligned here. Don't sound like the true believer types. Writing related, but not part of cult ritual. Story manipulating the cult. Scratch involved. Tattooing isn't listed as part of the cult ritual either, so the cult has no connection to the writing. Note detailing the steps of the cult ritual.
Think.
The steps of the ritual are listed here, consistent with what we found at Nightingale's murder site.
A fuse. Could come in handy. A creepy basement.
Hey! Freeze!
That's the clicker.
No! They took it!
They're playing with me. I was so close.
Mulligan and Thornton are members of the cult. Who's the leader?
Brains leaking out like milk. The thrill of domination. Not one tree. A forest. The word. A secret like this doesn't die.
There is more than one leader.
Ilmo and Jaco Koskela. Highly unlikely the club would have a secret cult room below it without the Koskelas knowing. Oh, that was that page.
There was another overlap here in Watery. The parade float was the key.
I hope your migraine is better
Mulligan and Thornton
soon,
had gone
Zap.
there, taken the clicker, left this monster here to stop her.
There's an overlap here, like there was at Cauldron Lake. Mulligan and Thornton are like Nightingale. Inside, waiting. And a parade float is the key.
Saga had read about it. The trap. She knew what was waiting for her. The moment she saw the giant, she
Oh,
knew
I
she
was
wasn't
saying
ready.
that I hope your
You let
migraine
Logan
stops
drown.
soon.
The weapon it carried could crack her skull.
That you
like a
feel
red
better.
leg. Brains leaking out like yolk. Everything she loved, lost. Everything she was, lost. We will watch it eat your mind. Reading this made her sick, but the fear was sharp when she faced it. There was another overlap here in Watery. The parade float was the key. Mulligan and Thornton had gone there, taken the clicker with them, left this monster here to stop her.
Mulligan and Thornton were fine earlier. How did this happen?
Alright, see you later, Zap. And when you get there, I hope you get a restful sleep.
Shadows on their faces, filling the shape of them. Bright Falls fucking finest. Shitty pastrami sandwich.
Mulligan and Thornton became like Nightingale.
Taken is upstairs. This was a trap. Now where's that parade float? Is this the parade float the page mentioned?
The overlap formed around Watery's dark past. The ritual to enter was tied to crafting the float. Art was the key. It had the power to let Saga in.
At Cauldron Lake, giving the poem in the heart to the witch sign opened the overlap. Here, it's the parade float. But
Ilmo stood in front of the parade float, turned dramatically to his crew. Now, imagine the murderer's arms moving. Stab, 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 and then Naki laughing. Everyone at Deerfest always plays it safe, not us. This monument to Watery's history, this work of art will sweep this year's awards. The overlap formed around Watery's dark past. The ritual to enter was tied to crafting the float. Art was the key. It had the power to let Saga in.
this is one disturbing parade float. I don't hear any haunting laughter. Not sure what Puko means, but it looks like the knife is missing. How come one of them is wearing a mask and the other isn't? Stabbing again and again. That must mean the arm's supposed to move. So this is the Koskela Brothers parade float. Looks like only 4 pieces are missing. The mask is the only one without a location listed. Gift shop. Easy. I can't make out what it says. Espresso Express. Got it. Fair Trade Fun Zone.
Let me quickly check something. 2 things, actually. Unless it's downstairs, but I didn't see it there, so...
No power. Must be a fuse box around here somewhere. A fuse is missing. Can't operate the ride without it.
And I've got the fuse already.
There we go. Now I just need to stop it in a position that will let me get to that circuit board down there.
Oh.
Shit! Good thing no one was riding that.
The killing of Monica Thompson was a terrible mistake. Thornton blamed Mulligan's itchy trigger finger. Mulligan blamed Thornton's shitty pastrami sandwich. They only agreed it wasn't their fault. No one will find her corpse. We'll hide it. They fed the body to the maw of a crumbling well, like the murderous Huatari brothers did long ago. They lied to everyone. The word would never get out. But a secret like this doesn't die. It grew inside them, like cancer. The darkness taking over, filling the shape of them.
Those two got what they deserve. And there's one around there we need to get.
I guess a toy knife will do.
Have a beautiful day.
Thank God.
A little something to get those arms moving. There's your knife. Some creepy laughing for atmosphere.
Oh, I forgot to do the most important part.
Shouldn't spend time on old questions.
Parade float has sound. Characters should be moving. The moose skull mask. Where is the mask? Puko is a float prop.
Should the characters be moving?
Circuit board controls the arm movement.
The float
Float
killer's
killer's
wearing a
missing a mask.
Maybe he needs one.
Character
float
missing
killer
Puko
used a
knife.
Art? Imitating life? I figured out what the float is missing.
Cassette tape plays laughter sound. Missing items were circuit board, Puko knife, cassette tape, and moose skull mask. Where is the mask?
The materials listed for the parade float mention a mask. Where is it?
Poor Mocha Moose. He never failed to amuse me. Now we know, Ilmo, there is such a thing as too much coffee. Mocha will live on in a place of honor. He lost his head. Mulligan and Thornton had one job.
Mulligan and Thornton must know where the moose skull mask is. Mask is missing. Where is it?
The dead brought back to life. The crown of the Grand Master. Moose steak is never a mistake. Just get it fucking done.
They know where it is. I know they know. Where is the mask?
Go ahead and bleach it. We'll powder him. The maw of the crumbling well. Show the bitch who's boss.
The moose mask is at the Huatari Well, in Coffee World.
Mulligan and Thornton, they murdered someone, dumped a body into the Huatari well. Again and again, sounds like he's supposed to be moved. Oh wait, there's also a bunch here. I was so damn close. Mulligan and Thornton took it. How to get the clicker back? Mulligan and Thornton are in overlap. Must complete parade float to follow the ritual to follow them. Sounds like there is a ritual involving the parade float. Again and again, sounds like the arm should be moving. The circuit board is at the Espresso Express. Seems like there should be some kind of audio effects coming from the well. The cassette tape is at the Fair Trade Fun Zone. It says the character... it says mask where the character face should be. Why scratch it out? Maybe someone doesn't want me to find this thing. A puko is a knife. Haven't heard of that weapon before. It says the puko can be found in the gift shop. Where is the mask? They hid their victim's body in a well. Maybe that's not the only thing they hid. Mulligan and Thornton were screwed something up. Something to do with the skull.
I saw something. Like I did in Cauldron Lake. The well, here in Coffee World. I know the moose skull will be there. Now I need to bring the mask to the float. The moose mask appeared on the well.
Mulligan and Thornton tried to hide the mask in well, same as the body of their victim.
And finally, the moose skull. Okay, Saga. Let's get the clicker from these assholes. What the hell? Where am I?
That is a deep well. Well, well, well.
Mulligan and Thornton in the wreckage of the morgue, shadows on their faces. Thornton did his best woman's voice. I'm a stuck-up FBI bitch. I'll make a big fucking mess and get these dumb backwater cops to clean it up. Thornton turned to his partner. These government motherfuckers. Next time, Mulligan, I'll tell her. You got no clue. You let your own kid drown. You're a fucking fraud. Mulligan leered. Pinning the murder on the Bookers would have fixed this whole goddamn mess. But their kind always sticks together. I reckon we should show the bitch who's boss, Thornton. Shadows crept over Mulligan and Thornton. Inside them, they grinned.
Ugh, don't like these assholes.
6 remaining.
Huh.
6 remaining.
Everything she loved. Lost. Stuck up that bitch.
It's cold. I'm tired. Logan? Logan! I'm here! Logan! The story is trying to take Logan. I can still stop this. I need the clicker.
Anderson fucking tricked. He has it now.
Wake? I saw him this way in the other overlap. It's a loop. Just like before.
Ilma Koskela stood in front of the small gathering of Coffee World employees and bikers. He read from a piece of paper. Mocha was a wonderful moose who deserves a place of honor in the hall of the Calavella Knights. His skull will become the crown of the Grand Master, the dead brought back to life. There was polite applause. After the service, Ilmo had the body hauled off to be turned into moose steaks. Mulligan and Thornton were told to get the head cleaned. They both grabbed an antler. What the hell, Thornton? I got it, Mulligan. They brought the skull into the workshop to boil it and bleach it. They grumbled. Wanted to just get it fucking done. It was just a stupid animal. But I guess moose steak is never a mistake, huh?
The float was about a murder. The specific contents of the art seems significant.
I can't get through that. I need to look for another way through.
Everything fun!
Hi, Artie.
Okay. Going down. Trapped how? What does that mean?
Better safe than sorry.
won't be coming back.
Choose boss!
I've been tricked. Scratch wrote, I tried to fix the story, but... has it now. It's the key to escape.
What do you mean, escape? You're already out. So is Scratch.
We're making progress. I wrote to be the story's hero. Save her family. Save us all.
Save her family? Are you talking about my family?
Yes, you know it's working. You just need to keep going.
Did you put my family in the horror story? I keep seeing him in overlaps, but he's already out. Are these visions coming from the past, when he was still trapped in the dark place? I have the clicker. I can stop this nightmare.
But first, I have looking around to do. And first, we're gonna listen to some music.
I hear your tears at night as I hear the storm howling, losing my child, taken by the tide. Nowhere to hide, I don't know. Broken bonds, broken souls. Baby, you know how it goes. Blood stains on the phone. Baby, calling home, but there's no one home. If I'm a superhero, then where the hell did I go? When you needed me most, I was lost like a ghost. Nothing but a story told. If I'm a superhero, then where the hell did I go? When you needed me most, I was lost like a ghost. Nothing but a story told.
Also, ads starting soon. I'll be taking a break once they start and I'll be back afterwards.
I'll keep on trying. I'm not losing my child, fighting for her life. I'm out of mind. Endless labyrinth of holes, bloody writing on the walls, misguiding me from where you are. Don't know where you are. Tell me where you are.
I love all this music. They have a great selection of songs. Just in time for the ad break.
Wake said he could use the clicker.
So I'll be back in a moment. See you all after the ads. And we are back. So without further ado, let's
I need to
continue.
get back to Bright Falls, to Casey and Wake. I should check in with Casey. I need to get the clicker to Wake and close this damn case before my family gets dragged any further into it.
Whoa. So I do need to go here. There's one that I can open there, so I am probably going to... Okay.
Find the percolator. Impending.
And the Latte Lagoon.
Oh, another rhyme.
Was there only... No, there was another one that I missed. Oh, there it is. It's bugged?
Yeah. Oh, damn. I'm getting quite the charm collection.
I might have to travel back and forth. So I'll probably do that first to see if that solves the issue. Because the problem is, right, if that doesn't solve the issue and that figurine is stuck, that means that that's an entire section that I can't complete. I have technically completed it before, but
no answer. David.
I do want to try and get it again.
Pick up.
Hey, this is David. Leave a message.
David, can you call me back, please? It's urgent. Please. Why isn't David answering? Is Logan all right? How does this all work? Has the horror story already gotten her? Wake should know. The flooding's lowered. I should look around, see where the water was hiding.
I'll do that in a minute. Right now I'm dealing with another issue.
Alan Wake. My name comes up, your books come up, you come up. I've read them. There are echoes of my life in there that makes me feel like someone's been watching me.
Well, didn't intend to do this.
What happened to Alan Wake? The unanswered mystery. Never expected to find you alive.
My head's killing me.
I think you like using people, Wake. Taking their lives and twisting them into your stories. And when someone gets hurt, it's kick-ass material for the next one. Shit! Spilled my coffee.
Take it you're not a fan then, Agent Casey.
This is not your playground, and I'm not your fucking creation.
It doesn't work that way. You can't make something out of nothing, even in the dark place where the rules hardly apply. It's very complicated to make fiction come true. I saw visions of what's happening, what will happen. Dreams. I tried to use them in my writing. I understand how dangerous it is now. Even with a paralyzing amount of planning. I think I stopped writing. I think I gave up. But there's a manuscript. Maybe I forgot not to write. The dark place makes you forget. I just want to fix this. Find a version of the story that fixes everything.
Shut up! Get down! F
FBI!
We want the rider! No one else needs to get hurt!
Fuck off! Shit. Hey, what are you doing? Scratch! It's close! Stay down! Wait! I need a gun! No chance. FBI! Tracy! Look out! It's coming! It's here!
No chance.
What the fuck? I had escaped the dark place. So had the dark presence. Scratch. It was here.
Alright,
in Bright
take your
Falls.
time. See
I
you
could feel
soon.
him as a growing pressure in my head. Stronger by the minute. Why didn't he kill me with the rest? What did he want? I gotta get out of here. I needed to find Casey. We were on the same side in this fight. Strength in numbers. I need to protect myself. A gun and a flashlight. How nostalgic. That's Casey. He was still alive.
Townsfolk gracious. Ray!
These were the cultists the FBI were after. Were they letting themselves be taken? Or did the Dark Presence not discriminate? The pressure in my head was unbearable. Scratch was getting closer. Stronger than ever.
Casey! Look out! It's him!
Fuck. The pressure eased off. Scratch was further away. I could think again. Casey.
Casey, I'm coming!
Fuck.
Casey!
Poor Casey.
Estevez, Federal Bureau of Control. We'll take it from here. Out cold.
Wait. This is my case.
This is no longer an FBI investigation. The case has been transferred to us.
This is bullshit.
Noted. We're moving the evidence and paperwork from your field office to our base of operation at the sheriff's station. Any other pieces of evidence with you? Anything relevant?
The clicker. I can't trust them with it. Nothing comes to mind.
Okay. Then your work here is done. Hey, you did well.
Wait! My partner, Agent Casey's MIA.
We'll look for him.
He's my partner, damn it!
Agent?
I should be...
Go home.
Careful moving weight. They think he's a para-utilitarian.
No. Fuck this. I was so close to getting the clicker to wake. I'm not done here. Not until I find Casey. Not until my family is safe from this horror story.
And another song.
I drifted far, I was lost at sea. The shore was gone, it was nowhere to be seen. A diver sinking under waves where the sun's never been. To ocean green where shadows creep. And Bowie said I should wait in deep. An artist dying for his art to make you finally see. Is that a lighthouse with a dying light? Or a reflection of my glowing eyes? Am I more than just a dream? I write my requiem from my ocean grave. I hit the bottom, I was tossed by waves. A sunken ship, my hiding place beyond the saving grace. I'm waking up to my own scream. Binge catching fish is a recurring theme. Afraid that wading to the shore, it was just a dream. Is that a lighthouse with a dying light? Or a reflection of my glowing eyes? Am I a monster of the deep? Is that a lighthouse with a dying light? Or a reflection of my glowing eyes? Am I a monster of the deep?
Tor and Odin were in the photo with the clicker. They might know how it works.
I'll check
I'm
out.
off the case, but I can still visit family.
I'm gonna go check out. The other location again and see if I can pick up that doll now. Because I'm still quite annoyed by the fact that I couldn't pick it up. While I'm here, I am gonna check something out real quick.
say you didn't get good work at the assailants. No.
They all flew away.
Yes.
Into the sky. Oh my goodness, what happened here?
I am probably not gonna play through the DLCs again because I don't think there's a huge difference. I did the first one because the first one is kind of funny, like, you know, shoot 'em up, arcade style deal. But I'm probably not gonna play through the other ones because those are more tedious, and I don't think there's any changes in those.
Torrin Odin might know something about the clicker. With Wake out of reach, this is my best lead.
Tor and Odin are connected to the cult and the clicker. With Wake in FBC custody, this is my best lead. I need to find out what they know. Cult symbols inspired by the FBC logo. Also drugs. Not fanatics, no signs of indoctrination. Messy group of enthusiastic sociopaths. Members are regular folks, locals, disorganized but dedicated. Symbols attire have no deeper meaning. I saw him with my own 2 eyes. No doubt Ilmo is in the cult, but what about Yako? Why do they want to kill Wake? What is their motives? Acting on Scratch's orders? The graffiti is in plain sight. Does it have a deeper significance? Okay, I got what I wanted. Now I'm going back to Watery.
Quite the show that artsy fella put on today, eh?
I loved it. I had half a mind to come down and start dancing.
Oh, why didn't you? You've got to grab life's gifts while you can.
These letters are part of the FBC files, written in the style of fictional characters. Maiden doll.
Another one of those rhymes.
There was once a faithful girl. At home she stayed, and there she played for her lover to return. But he collected fair maidens just as he did their stolen riches and broken hearts. Maiden and trickster, I assume?
Okay, okay. Oh, damn. I'm gonna need a bigger charm bracelet.
Okay. Gonna pick up everything I'm coming along the way now. I can clear out most of the things here. I think the only thing that I can't clear out is the Calavera Motorcycle Club, because there's one thing behind bolt lock chains.
Another one of those cult boxes.
B2 has 128 amps. B3... I need to remember how much that was. $496. I will say I looked it up, but I did solve it the first time. Why do I have to take a fucking math test to open a stash? What if I needed to get in fast? I can't do math in my head. I'm not Ada fucking Lovelace. I missed dinner getting this thing open. It was family pizza night. A rhyme about a deer and a moose lured by some kind of devil. A rhyme about a girl who fell for the wrong guy. Why is it always the girl who gets cheated on? Good question. The stash was barely concealed at all, just sitting on the pier. And then there was a page in Watery, yep, at the end of the dock near the sauna. I also need to come back here later anyway for the lighthouse, because I can't open the lighthouse until Do I even have the old man yet? Or is I haven't explored the lighthouse, so I don't know.
Bailey ran around the corner as the street lamps flickered and went off. It was in front of him, a glitching cloud, a dark, boiling monster. Looking at it felt like what a stroke must feel like. He was sick with fear. He fell. The dark presence ripped into him, swallowed him, filled his lungs and his brains with dark water. Bailey saw a snarling face in the darkness. Then he realized it was his own face. He was snarling. He was standing in the street in the dark, and he was snarling. He was snarling, he snarled. The monster was gone. The darkness coiled around him in tatters and wisps. He was the monster now filled with rage. He was the monster now filled with rage, he shouted.
Okay, let's do the lighthouse now. You know, it's the first time that I actually see that there's a directional sign. I have never paid attention to that. Couple of things here. Wise elder, mother. Wise elder, child, bear, child. There's a lot of dolls around. There's also the monster. I wish I could get that one a copy of elsewhere.
There's another lunchbox.
But then, almost at the same time, but not quite, another hand grabbed my other wrist. It was my childhood friend's estranged twin brother, a rugged ex-soldier who helped me fight back the zombie horde. With his chiseled jaw and smoldering eyes and worn leather jacket, my heart fluttered like a small bird against its cage. Ignore him, babe. You know I'm who you want. The sensitive friend I had cared for all my life, or the intense warrior I had known for one harrowing day. How was I ever going to choose? The zombies were easier than this. Oh god. Oh, Rose has quite a fantasy. So I need 16 and 18. Okay. That was some good shooting. Wise elder. The mother. Child. Bear. Child. I can't do that yet.
There's a rhyme over here. Sure.
Crossbow's pretty powerful. It's my favorite weapon. Now, what else is here? Couple of things. Can't open that yet, but there is some stuff to get here.
Another cult stash?
Three, two... One is down, down. Two is up, up. Three is down, down. Down, down, up, up. Down, down. Getting the Anderson brothers on board would be a big win for us. So I'm offering $100 Superstore gift card plus a year's worth of free coffee at the Oh Dear Diner to whoever gets those two to join. Let's get recruiting. The cult was really serious about recruiting Thor and Odin.
Keep trying.
A rhyme about an old man who became a monster. Holding the belly, a bit on the nose for my taste. What is that, a sledgehammer? Do wise old men usually carry those? I don't think that's supposed to be a sledgehammer, Saga. Anyway, Can take that and coming back. Next would be these two. That's one.
You can pick up those crochet dog sweaters at the Sunday market. And while you're there, next, we've got Deerfest. Oh, hold on now. We have a call coming in. Which button is that? Hello? Wrong line. Hold on. Hello? Jerk. Dog sweaters. You need to stop. What's that? Just stop.
That went fairly well. Okay, let's take a look at the things that I still need to get here. This is also locked, I think.
Another cult box.
The woods will swallow you whole. Locked cold box, check. Supplies inside, check. Weird creepy note, also check. Anything else here? Nope. I'll still check, but doesn't look like it. Let me guess. That one is the one with the locked door. No, it isn't. Because it's not the one I thought it was. But there is something here. Ooh, more ammo. Won't say no to that. That
Must be locked from the other side.
I don't know where that radio message is coming from, but I've got that. That's locked behind the door, so I can't open that yet until I have the bolt cutters. There's not a container here yet. Child. And the bear is probably in here. More shotgun ammo. Won't say no to that.
Another rhyme.
Wise alder and bear.
What the hell?
Volunteered locally! Too fast to see!
Miracle.
Another charm.
Okay. Anything else here? Yeah, maybe. Okay, good. More healing. Most of this is done. Can't enter there. So next is probably going to be... Can't enter there. So I need to go here. Try and see if that monster doll is still stuck. I hope I have enough time to figure out whether or not the monster doll is stuck before the ads roll in. God damn it. Well, I'm going to take an ad break and I'm gonna figure out whether or not I'm just screwed. Anyway, I'll see you all after the ads. See you all in a moment. And we are back. So without further ado, let's continue. So I have good news, and I have I have bad news, and I have good news. Bad news is this doll is stuck. Can't get this doll. Good news is there's a copy of this doll somewhere here. So that is the next area I'm gonna go to. This is apparently a known bug, and a lot of people seem to be having an issue with it, so I'm surprised it hasn't been patched out, but... oh well. One minor thing over so many different ones. That was a little close for comfort. Yeah. I calculated some of my battles wrong, but I made it, so there's that. Also, welcome back, Shady. Have you had dinner as well? How was the meal? And what did you have? Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff here, but there is a monster doll copy, which is important because that's what I needed. Ooh, chicken. I'm gonna have chicken tomorrow. Don't know with what though. Gonna top myself off.
Poor thing.
Five remaining.
I got the deer head to talk to me, by the way. Oh, look.
Five remaining. Five remaining.
It's been counting them down. A rhyme about a fisherman who lost their catch to a hungry bear. A monster with long blonde hair. I like it.
More of those rhymes. No.
A young woman, eager and smart, ventured into the woods. The beasts... Oh, it's different.
Keep trying.
A young woman, eager and smart, ventured into the woods, into the beast's lair. The king of the forest stole her heart.
Nah.
I forgot what this solution was. Was it like this?
Ugh.
Maiden and wise elder?
Doesn't make sense.
A young woman, eager and smart, ventured into the woods, the beast's lair. The king of the forest.
That's not right. Nope. Think, Saga. Doesn't look right.
Is it the bear?
Makes
Oh.
sense. A charm. Perfect for my bracelet.
A rhyme about a woman who fell in love with a bear. Things probably didn't go the way she hoped. Now we need to double check this, grab this, and then go here. And then I'm done here for the moment. Because it doesn't look like there's anything else around here.
Search the woods. People right. Hatchet. Die. Needed a miracle.
Of the 5 more, I know of one in... No, I know of 2 in Cauldron Lake and 1 in Bright Falls. So I need 2 more. And I'm not sure where. Give me a moment. My headset is about to be waylaid. There we go. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more. Save again. And I'm going the wrong way. Wait, when did I... Okay. At some point I used one of my revives and I didn't even realize it. Good thing I'm about to find another.
Lots of charms lying around here.
There we go. So on this map I need all the cold stashes for that. I need a bolt cutter for that. I need a bolt cutter for this area. These two question marks don't disappear. This one's already open. Yeah, we're ready to head to Bright Falls.
This bridge got fixed quick.
You kinda already went over it a few times, Saga. You're kinda late with that comment. That is a bolt cutter.
They've marred a local landmark. A piece of Bright Falls heritage.
Did you hear something? Some sort of noise outside.
Huh? Not sure.
There's nothing else here. Nope. Then that dude just reading in the bathroom.
I can't get through this.
Okay, so all of that is done. Can't reach that because I don't have a bolt cutter. I need to get into the boatyard as well, but... Is there anything in Bunker Hill? No. There's a few things I do need to get eventually, but I'm gonna go to the boatyard first. I'll only be able to complete this section once.
I need to find my friends again. They've all gone missing.
Once.
They've all left me.
And exactly where were you when the attack was in progress?
I keep losing my train of thought, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, I need to finish the or defeat the overlap here so that the flood pulls away. In order to be able to find everything, so... But I am gonna test out and see where I can go. So if I follow this, this should lead me to the boatyard. Never mind. Let's finish the overlap first, because a lot of the things that I need to explore in this section are underwater.
Hello?
Saga, it's Tor, your grandfather. About time you were coming to visit, kiddo.
How did you know I was coming to see you?
Never mind that. We have bigger problems. We're losing. Oh, fuck! Fuck you, you fucking hag! Fuck!
Shit. Something is off at that nursing home.
What happened to Thor? I heard yelling before the call was cut off. Oh, Paige.
The Valhalla Nursing Home, founded in 2014 for Odin and Tor Anderson of the Old Gods of Asgard fame. for their twilight years. Built after the return comeback tour, or flip-flopped to be their farewell tour. Cut short. Cancelled. As their agent, Barry Wheeler had managed to coax a few hit songs out of them before that. Balance Lays the Demon, a couple of others. The old men rocked like their namesakes. The backstage parties got out of hand. The air was thick with smoke. Wheeler squinted. His migraine flared, booze and drugs. A rock and roll cliche. They ran off after every gig. Wheeler had security track them down to the craziest after parties.
I'm also missing 2 pages here, but I think I get those in the lighthouse. Okay, let's do this one first. I was like, why is it so dark? I didn't have my flashlight on. I'll get the cold stash in a moment.
Oh, another rhyme.
Child, mother.
Okay, okay. A charm for my bracelet. Oh shit.
Hey Teets, there's a nuking for you if you want.
Another locked box.
The cult of the tree sees everything. By trying to protect against one danger, she exposed her child to another danger. So there's a couple of things I need to get there. And today, I'm gonna finish up this section, and today I'm probably gonna call it up a little earlier. Because I am tired, and I want to relax a little more. Thank you, Teets.
Another one of those lunch boxes.
Just then, I suddenly slammed into something that felt like a sturdy, well-built brick wall. I almost fell, but a strong arm grabbed me by the waist. I hardly knew what was happening. A voice reached through my confused, frightened haze like an outstretched hand. A gruff, manly voice, a deep, reassuring voice reassured me. "Don't worry, miss. I've got this." I looked up just in time to see the monster barreling through the forest at us. Just then, a blast. The monster went down like an elderly person who had lost their cane. I looked up at my savior and saw a handsome face with dark hair. He wore a stylish tweed jacket and held up a smoking pistol. "Looks like I got here just in time," he said. He smiled at me and my heart fluttered like a bird. "I'll say," I thought to myself. One fanfiction writer has an extremely active imagination.
In one fluid motion, Saga cracked open the shotgun, sending the empty hulls flying over her shoulder, and slammed the new shells in faster than she had imagined possible.
And then there was another cold stash. I also solved this one the last time, but I forgot how many. Give me just a moment. Okay. We need to go bigger, more stick symbols, more graffiti. I want people pissing their pants when they think about what's going on in the woods. Spread the word. Note inside, this one talked about going bigger. Wonder what they mean. Okay, and with this I am gonna try and save it. I should be back tomorrow with more Alan Wake, and hopefully after a better night rest I'll be able to do more and maybe even finish Bright Fall. To be fair, I finished all of Waterley in one session, which is fairly quickly. Well, almost all, except the things I can't enter, but this time I'm taking a lot along the way, so I'm getting through the game a lot faster than before. But this is a good point to call it up, because once I go to the Valhalla nursing home, I don't know where I'll have a save point there, so I do want to be careful about where I can and can't save. Because I know that the overlap in that place takes a long time, and it's going to be a tedious fight, so you know, I figured I'll save it now and then do that tomorrow. But yes, this is a good point to call it up. First of all, let me see if there's any additional content I can share with all of you. Nope. So, let me just raid out. Let's see who's streaming. Let's go raid Grayson. She just started. And with that, I wish you all a pleasant evening. Stay safe out there, Wastelanders. It's a dangerous world out there.